Today, we're exposing the 10 dog food brands hiding behind wholesome packaging and trusted names while delivering questionable quality and potentially harmful ingredients. From misleading natural labels to fillers that offer zero nutrition, what you're about to discover about these popular brands will shock you. But here's the relief. I'll reveal 4 genuinely quality brands that actually deliver the nutrition and safety they promise without compromising your dog's health. Let's unwrap the truth about dog food and separate the truly nourishing from the cleverly marketed. Number 10. Cesar Classics Filet Mignon. Starting at number 10, Cesar's gourmet trays hide a sharp reality behind convenient packaging and premium marketing. In October 2016, Mars Pet Care issued a voluntary recall after small white plastic fragments from manufacturing equipment contaminated specific 3.5-ounce trays. These weren't large, obvious pieces. They were thin, light fragments the same color as the food, making visual inspection nearly useless. The gelatin coating and meat aroma completely masked the problem. Small breeds with narrow throats face the highest choking risk, while seniors and dogs with dental issues can suffer lacerations to the mouth and esophagus. For dogs on cardiac or kidney medications, even minor vomiting from trauma can escalate into dangerous dehydration. The real danger is invisibility. Your dog won't taste plastic before swallowing, and you won't smell it before serving. Foreign material hazards aren't flavor issues. They're manufacturing failures with surgical consequences. When convenience packaging fails quality control, your dog pays the price with emergency vet visits, costing thousands of dollars for what should have been a simple dinner. Number 9. Kibbles and Bits Canned. At number 9, nostalgic branding collides with a chemical nightmare. In 2018, the FDA confirmed J.M. Smucker voluntarily recalled certain Kibbles and Bits canned products after detecting pentobarbital, a euthanasia drug, in the food. That's right, the drug used to put animals to sleep was found in dinner. There's no acceptable level of pentobarbital in pet food. 0. This isn't a seasoning error. It's a central nervous system depressant that can sedate, slow heart rate, and kill. You cannot see it, smell it, or taste it. The gravy looks glossy, the can opens normally, and dogs eat without any warning. Senior dogs and those on heart medications are especially vulnerable, as sedation can drop blood pressure and trigger arrhythmias. Even humans handling contaminated food face risk if they touch their face before washing hands. When a budget brand puts a euthanasia drug in the bowl, that's not an accident, it's a supply chain failure that should end your trust immediately. Number 8. Gravy Train. Claiming number 8, Gravy Train shares the same toxic history as its sister brand. The 2018 FDA report confirmed pentobarbital contamination in certain Gravy Train canned products during the same J.M. Smucker recall. The drug is colorless and odorless, dispersing invisibly through the batch. Families serve dinner, then hours later notice their dog wobbling, breathing slowly, or collapsing. This isn't subtle. Pentobarbital toxicity presents as ataxia, lethargy, and in severe cases, complete collapse. Tiny breeds and elderly dogs deteriorate fastest because they have less body mass to buffer the drug's effects. Dogs taking sedatives, pain medications, or kidney drugs face compounded danger as the chemicals interact. The can looks friendly, the label nostalgic, but chemistry doesn't care about marketing. When a brand's name becomes synonymous with a euthanasia drug scandal, that's a permanent red flag. Your dog's trust deserves better than betrayal in a convenient can. Number 7, Ol' Roy. At number 7, Walmart's budget brand carries a budget approach to safety. Ol' Roy appeared in the 2018 pentobarbital recall and was also implicated in the devastating 2007 melamine crisis that killed and injured thousands of pets. Melamine, an industrial chemical added to artificially boost protein readings, caused acute kidney failure across multiple brands. The pattern is clear. Ol' Roy repeatedly appears when supply chain controls collapse. Pentobarbital sedates and kills. Melamine destroys kidneys, causing vomiting, lethargy, and bloody urine. For dogs on diuretics or ACE inhibitors, kidney injury accelerates into crisis. The danger compounds because contamination events reveal shared suppliers across budget brands. When upstream controls fail, multiple labels fall simultaneously. Low prices attract buyers, but contaminated cans destroy kidneys, livers, and lives. Seniors and dogs with pre-existing conditions crash fastest because they lack physiological reserve. When a brand appears in multiple mass contamination events, that's not bad luck, it's systemic failure. Your dog's organs are worth more than saving $2 per can. Number 6. Diamond Naturals landing. At number 6, Diamond Naturals marketed balance, but delivered bacteria. In 2012, the CDC confirmed 49 human salmonella infections across 20 states and Canada, all traced to Diamond Naturals products from a contaminated facility. This wasn't just a pet problem, it became a household health crisis. Salmonella is invisible, odorless, and survives in dry kibble. Surfaces pick up residue during scooping. Dogs shed bacteria without appearing sick, and family members get infected. Immunocompromised owners, elderly family members, and children face hospitalization risk. For dogs on steroids, chemotherapy, or cardiac medications, gastrointestinal infection triggers dehydration and fever that spiral into kidney stress. The kibble looked clean, smelled normal, and poured perfectly, but culture plates told a different story. This proves manufacturing environments matter more than ingredient lists. When sanitation protocols fail and environmental swabs aren't routine, bacteria colonize equipment and ride through batches for weeks. Balanced nutrition means nothing when the manufacturing line spreads disease to pets and people simultaneously. Number 5. Taste of the Wild. At number 5, wilderness marketing met facility reality. Taste of the Wild products were manufactured at the same Diamond facility implicated in the 2012 salmonella outbreak, resulting in recalls across multiple formulas. The betrayal stings because premium pricing and ancestral imagery suggest superior safety. But pretty packaging doesn't sanitize conveyor belts and roasted meat. Graphics don't prevent cross-contamination. Pathogens are invisible and odorless. Sampling can miss contaminated zones when traffic flow and cleaning protocols fail. Dogs developed vomiting, bloody diarrhea, fever, and dehydration. Elderly dogs and those with compromised immunity deteriorated rapidly. Humans got sick too, especially toddlers and anyone on immune-suppressing medications. The wilderness theme sold trust, but shared manufacturing broke it. When premium brands use the same problematic facilities as budget lines, you're paying extra for marketing, not safety. Real quality requires knowing which plant made your bag and whether that facility publishes environmental monitoring results. Ancestral recipes mean nothing when modern bacteria contaminate the line. 4 IAMS 2013 recall lots. Claiming number 4, this veterinarian-recommended brand faced its own salmonella recall. In August 2013, Procter & Gamble and the FDA announced voluntary recalls for salmonella risk in certain IAMS dry dog foods. The science-based label and tailored nutrition claims couldn't prevent a fundamental process failure. Kibble looked uniform, poured normally, and smelled fine, but culture testing revealed contamination. Dogs developed diarrhea, fever, and vomiting. They also became asymptomatic carriers, shedding bacteria onto floors, beds, and human hands. Children, elderly owners, and immunocompromised family members face serious infection risk. For fragile dogs on heart or kidney medications, dehydration from gastroenteritis can trigger dangerous electrolyte imbalances and blood pressure drops. The IAMS recall proves even established brands with veterinary endorsements can fail when manufacturing controls slip. Environmental monitoring, validated kill step temperatures, and routine zone swabbing aren't optional luxuries. They're necessities. When a sensitive stomach formula gives your dog salmonella instead of comfort, the betrayal is complete. Number 3, Eukanuba 2013 recall lots. At number 3, Eukanuba shares corporate ownership with IAMS and shared the same recall. In August 2013, the same Procter & Gamble announcement covered select Eukanuba dry foods for salmonella contamination. Performance branding and life-stage formulas couldn't prevent pathogens from riding through the facility. The kibble crunched normally, the bag looked pristine, and the science-focused marketing continued. But somewhere in the process, sanitation failed. Salmonella thrives in low-moisture environments, colonizing plant dust, belts, and equipment crevices. Without aggressive dry clean protocols and routine environmental swabs, bacteria persist between production runs. Dogs became ill with classic symptoms: vomiting, diarrhea, fever, lethargy. Seniors and cardiac patients crashed faster due to reduced physiological reserve. Human illness spread through the household as contaminated kibble dust settled on counters and hands. The recall exposed a truth: premium formulas and performance claims are meaningless when the manufacturing environment harbors pathogens. When sister brands recall simultaneously, that reveals shared facilities and shared failures. Your dog's performance depends on safety first, nutrition second. Number 2, Hill's Prescription Diet, 2019 Vitamin D Toxicity. Coming in at number 2, Hill's Science Diet betrayed veterinary trust with a mathematical disaster. In 2019, Hill's and the FDA reported recalls for catastrophic vitamin D overdose in multiple canned prescription diets. Testing found concentrations reaching 102,000 IU per kilogram when safe targets sit between 500 and 3,000 IU per kilogram. That's not a rounding error, it's a lethal miscalculation. Vitamin D overdose causes hypercalcemia, flooding blood and tissues with calcium. Kidneys suffer first, followed by the heart. Dogs developed vomiting, excessive thirst, frequent urination, lethargy, and complete loss of appetite. Severe cases showed arrhythmias, gastrointestinal bleeding, and acute kidney failure. The food smelled normal, looked uniform, and came from a trusted veterinary brand. Nothing warned owners until toxicity symptoms emerged days into feeding. The failure occurred at the pre-mix stage. Someone miscalculated vitamin supplementation, and quality control failed to catch it before cans shipped nationwide. For dogs already on prescription diets due to health issues, this overdose compounded existing vulnerabilities. When precision nutrition becomes toxic nutrition, the brand that veterinarians recommend becomes the brand that hospitalizes patients. Number 1, Sport Mix, Midwestern Pet Foods, Aflatoxin Deaths. Taking the number 1 spot as America's most dangerous dog food, Sport Mix killed over 110 dogs with aflatoxin poisoning between 2020 and 2021. The FDA confirmed product testing revealed over 400 parts per billion of aflatoxin when the legal limit is 20 ppb. That 20-fold excess is immediately lethal. Aflatoxin comes from Aspergillus mold growing on drought-stressed corn. Poor grain screening and inadequate batch testing allowed fatally contaminated loads to reach production. The toxin destroys the liver. Early symptoms include lethargy, loss of appetite, vomiting, and increased thirst. Then comes jaundice, bruising, black terry stool, bleeding gums, and collapse. Small breeds and seniors died first because dose per kilogram climbs faster in smaller bodies. The kibble looked completely normal. Aflatoxin is tasteless, colorless, and odorless. Kitchen inspection is useless. Only laboratory testing catches it. Dogs ate dinner and died days later from liver failure. Some survived with plasma transfusions, vitamin K, and intensive hospitalization, but many didn't make it. The betrayal is absolute. A routine bag of kibble became a death sentence because the company failed to test every corn shipment and every finished batch. When over 100 families lost their dogs to the same product, that's not an isolated incident, it's mass poisoning from criminal negligence. The 4 best dog food brands. After exposing the deadly failures, here's hope for families who need safe nutrition. These 4 brands prove dog food can be made with integrity and real ingredients. Number 4, Ziwi Peak. Starting our safe list at number 4, Ziwi Peak from New Zealand maintains an impeccable track record that sets it apart from industrial pet food manufacturers. Their air-dried recipes use named meats with minimal starch, and as of 2025, the brand reports no recalls, a remarkable achievement in an industry plagued by contamination scandals. The company publishes quality assurance protocols and batch testing results, giving families the transparency they deserve. Air drying preserves nutrients while eliminating pathogens without the high heat processing that destroys vitamins and creates carcinogenic compounds. Lower carbohydrate formulas help control weight, support senior dogs, managing joint issues or metabolic conditions. The ingredients are traceable to specific New Zealand farms, following strict agricultural standards that exceed most international requirements. Each wafer delivers dense animal protein without fillers, artificial colors, or chemical preservatives that plague conventional kibble. Transparent lot coding allows full traceability if questions arise, and the company responds to customer inquiries with detailed sourcing information. For families seeking minimal processing and maximum accountability, Ziwi Peak delivers safety through simplicity. When a brand can operate for years without poisoning a single pet, that reflects genuine commitment to quality control, ethical sourcing, and putting animals before profit margins. Number 3, the farmer's dog. At number 3, the farmer's dog revolutionizes pet nutrition with fresh, human-grade meals that treat dogs like family members. The company uses USDA-certified kitchens with documented process controls and finished product testing that exceed pet food industry standards. As of 2025, no known recalls exist for their products, a clean safety record in an industry riddled with contamination failures. Each recipe contains simple, recognizable ingredients: real meat, fresh vegetables, and essential nutrients without mystery additives or chemical preservatives. Meals arrive pre-portioned and frozen, customized to your dog's weight, age, and specific health needs. The freshness difference is immediate. You can see actual ingredients and smell home-cooked quality instead of rendered meal odors. For picky eaters and senior dogs needing softer textures, fresh food often solves chronic appetite problems that kibble never addressed. The company provides clear feeding guidelines based on caloric needs, not arbitrary scoops that lead to obesity. Veterinary nutritionists formulate each recipe to meet AAFCO standards while avoiding processing shortcuts that enable contamination. With human-grade sourcing and individual portion control, the farmer's dog proves convenience and safety can coexist when companies prioritize pets over profit margins. Number 2, Orijen. Coming in at number 2, Orijen from Champion Pet Foods sets the standard for biologically appropriate nutrition that mirrors what dogs evolved to eat. Their recipes feature 85 to 95% quality animal ingredients with zero grain fillers that serve as cheap protein substitutes in inferior brands. The company owns and operates their own kitchens in Canada, maintaining direct control over every production step from ingredient delivery to final packaging. As of 2025, Orijen maintains a clean recall history with transparent sourcing information. They use fresh or raw ingredients from regional suppliers, never rendered meals or meat byproducts that could harbor contaminants. Each batch undergoes rigorous testing for pathogens and contaminants before release, preventing the salmonella and aflatoxin disasters plaguing competitors. The high protein content and low carbohydrate approach mirrors ancestral canine diets before commercial processing corrupted pet nutrition. Fresh meat, organs, and cartilage provide complete nutrition without synthetic supplements that can cause toxicity when miscalculated. Orijen publishes detailed ingredient sourcing and quality protocols on their website for verification. For families wanting maximum nutrition, density, and manufacturing transparency, Orijen delivers premium quality. When a company controls its own facilities and tests every batch, safety becomes predictable rather than hoped for. Number 1, Dr. Harvey's, taking the top spot as America's safest dog food brand. Dr. Harvey's operates on a fundamentally different model that rejects industrial manufacturing entirely. Their products are human-grade, made in small batches in certified facilities with complete traceability. The company has maintained zero recalls since founding, a remarkable achievement spanning decades in an industry where contamination scandals happen constantly. Dr. Harvey's flagship product, Canine Health, is a dehydrated base requiring fresh meat addition at home. This approach eliminates rendering concerns and keeps ingredients recognizable instead of processed beyond identification. You see actual vegetables, grains, and herbs. Nothing mysterious, nothing chemical. The company tests every batch for contaminants and publishes certificates of analysis for customers to review. Ingredients come from verified suppliers with documented safety protocols, not anonymous rendering plants. By keeping processing minimal and ingredients whole, Dr. Harvey's avoids the contamination risks inherent in industrial pet food manufacturing, where shared equipment spreads pathogens. The base mixes with your choice of fresh protein, putting final quality control in your hands rather than trusting corporations. For families wanting absolute safety and maximum transparency, Dr. Harvey's proves small batch production and human-grade standards create the ultimate peace of mind. When you can identify every ingredient by sight and the company has never poisoned a single pet, that's the gold standard. There you have it, 10 dog food brands that betrayed the trust of families nationwide, and 4 companies actually worthy of your dog's bowl. Before you buy that next bag or can, remember, cheap prices often mean cheap safety standards. Recalls reveal patterns, not accidents, and your dog's health is worth the extra research. If this opens your eyes to what's really in pet food, hit that like button. Drop a comment telling me which brand shocked you most, and share this with every dog owner who deserves to know the truth. Subscribe and smash that notification bell so you never miss content protecting the pets who depend on us. Thanks for watching. Your dog's counting on you to choose wisely. See you in